shadow the new Praetorian. The clips used in today's piece are the intellectual property of CNN and absolutely do not reflect the opinions or ideas of the Laughing Ogre. However, the opinions and ideas in today's piece are that of the Laughing Ogre and are not meant to represent the opinions or thoughts of any sane human being. Now sit back and relax, folks, because once again, here comes your ever-loving, blue-eyed Laughing Ogre!
This is home for my mother.
I inject sense of outrage at anyone that would trample my rights and tell me what to put in mine own body. Come, folks, come and hearken. Listen unto the ogre today. There's something serious afoot, and it's not what the mainstream media wants you to believe. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. Everybody knows by now I'm going to have my own music over top of this. I wasn't even going to do a video today because I'm going to be on a huge live stream tonight with the hard bastard, Based Mama, Day is Dead, and featuring, hopefully, I'm not saying this too soon, TheBritisher, and possibly the Prince of Queens. We will also be having Amanda Wolfchild join us in hour one. What a wonderful wit that is. What a wonderful person. Links will be in the description. I want to just say one thing real quick. Go and Yooper. Also, a new addition to my permanent links. No more said about him because I can tell by this guy, if I try too much, to say too much, he'd probably drive down here to where the trolls live and beat my ass to death because he looks like the man that may be able to do it. I don't know. I'd give you a run for your money going Yooper, but I don't want to try it out to see. So let's take a look right here. Let's listen to Jeff Sessions because you know what I always say. Sometimes all you have to do is let a moron speak. And of all the picks that Trump has made, this is the one I don't like. I didn't mind him until he opened his mouth and started speaking.
As President Trump noted in his address to Congress, the majority of people convicted in our courts for terrorism-related offenses since 9/11 came here from abroad. We also know that many people seeking to support or commit terrorist acts will try to enter through our refugee program. In fact, today more than 300 people, according to the FBI, who came here as refugees are under an FBI investigation today for potential terrorism-related activities.
Man, this guy needs to smoke a doobie before he tries to read out loud in front of cameras now, don't he? Oh, I forgot, it's the devil weed. And he certainly is very, very interested in being that hall monitor that I spoke about on yesterday's program. So I've got two short clips to get through. It's going to be very quick, so let me just let him
Like
talk.
every nation, the United States has a right to control who enters our country and to keep out those who would do us harm. This executive order seeks to protect the American people as well as lawful immigrants by putting in place an enhanced screening and vetting process for visitors from 6 countries.
Well, at least the dummy is smart enough to say enhanced vetting process. There is no travel ban. That is news speak, propagated by the beautiful talking heads that wish that you would take their every sound, including the ones we don't want to hear or smell, as gospel truth from the very heavens above you.
3 of these nations are state sponsors of terrorism. The other 3 have served as safe havens for terrorist countries where governments have lost control of their territory to terrorist groups like ISIL or Al-Qaeda and its affiliates. Nation.
All right, I'm going to go on to the next one now. But before I do that, I want to say this. As long as we have a state that allows welfare, that you haven't paid in anything, okay? It's not Social Security. It's just you go and you say, I can't make it. Please give me money. Please give me a Medicaid, Medicare, what single payer, health care. Oh my good, please, Trump, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Makes me want to crow. Don't make me pay. Single payer means that every single one of you will pay for everybody else's health care. Don't buy into that nonsense. So, look, as long as we have this welfare state, we have to protect our borders. If it was come here and make it or die, well, let anybody come in. But as it stands right now, you are taking away from me. You're taking food out of my family's mouth in order to feed another family. Hey, I got empathy. If I want to help, I will help whom I choose. The communities can help whom they choose. I don't need the government in the form of Big Brother coming to snatch my livelihood from me to distribute it the way they see fit. No. All right, let's move on, because I want to cover both of these things. Here's a little something about the wiretap action, and it's from the most driveling, unbelievably stupid news source outside of Al Jazeera.
It is investigating Russia's involvement in the U.S. election. Also, will look into President Trump's unfounded claims that President Obama tapped his phone.
Unfounded. Man, even Fox is going out of their way to say, hey, we don't know. How does she know it's unfounded? How does this idiot know it's unfounded?
House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes issuing this statement saying, quote, the committee will make inquiries into whether the government was conducting surveillance activities on any political party's campaign.
So they are going to, it's unfounded, but yet, I can't even, it's hard for me to get this out. Because right after she said it's unfounded, it shows this person right here, and they are saying that the committee will make inquiries into whether the government was conducting surveillance activities on any political party's campaign. If Trump was doing that in 4 years and whatever it's going to be in 3 years when he's running again, if he taps that, are you going to be okay? What if his administration does it? Will CNN say that he was behind it? Obama answers for all. The buck stops in the Oval Office, folks. If you don't want to take responsibility for it, don't be commander-in-chief of this great nation. If you're a coward, if you're a sniveling, community organizing piece of human filth, go back home where you belong. Stay away from this great land and keep your hands off my beloved Americans. Black, white, yellow, red, brown, and all other shades that I could not mention right now. Hands off, my fellow Americans. Or to quote someone that I think is a bit nuts, but I do look up to in ways, if you don't, 1776 will commence again. Am I right, Yooper? Tell them about it.
Officials or surrogates, and we will continue to investigate this issue if the evidence warrants it, end quote. Senate Intel Chairman Richard Burr echoed his sentiments, saying this just moments ago, quote, the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence will follow the evidence where it leads, and we will continue to be guided by the intelligence and facts as we compile our findings.
Well, that would be really nice, but I'm going to take, this is it. I'm going to leave links to this, where I got this right here. I'm actually copying them right now so that I can paste it down in the links. I beg you folks, if you usually listen to CNN, then do it with a dry eye. Pretend that you're a free American and that you want to retain your freedom and that you would dislike it if me, the ogre, was listening to your phone conversations to your loved ones, your friends, whoever it is you talk to. What, you got something to hide? Give me a break. I'm not going to do it again. Everybody, you have something to hide. It may be a dirty joke. It may be that you're a kingpin in the underground mafioso. It doesn't matter. That's your business. If the police want to find out what you're doing, shouldn't they do a little what they used to call footwork? Or now do they just mass surveil Americans? It wasn't until 1956 that we allowed them to put a picture on our driver's licenses. It took forever for them to even make us carry a driver's license. They said no. We said no. No papers, please. Now, license, registration, proof of insurance. Let me check all these. Let me run it. Make sure you are who you. No, I can tell you whoever I want to tell you I am. It's my. I'm not going to cuss. It's my mother business. It ain't your business. If I want to give you a fake name, I'll give you a fake name. You eat it like it's pumpkin pie. I'm going to go on here to something that I think is a little bit lighter, I certainly hope. So, you know, swing by the Ogre's channel. You see I did y'all some justice and put my actual me up there. That's the real me up there. And I kind of want to let you see my face. But just like I said, I'm not going to tell you my name. I'm not going to meet you at the bar for a beer. I'll meet you right here for a beer. I know it. I know it. I know it, Coal Pile. Only been 2 days, but I did take a 2-day break. And man, it's been a rough 2 days. That's what every alcoholic will say, though. So, not to you, Coal Pile. You drink your tea and coffee. This is to you, Yooper. We can put that one right away. Don't worry, folks. Coors will continue to make beer. I will continue to make videos. I could ramble on and on and on right now, and I don't know. I could go for an hour and tell you about what I think about this and about that, but what I'm going to do is what I usually do. I'm going to pop up a couple of cool things here, and I'm going to suggest that you take your opportunity right now to go and visit these places. They're cool little corners of the internet. I suggest you start with my channel, watch this video. When you get through, swing on over and see The Hard Bastard, Another Good American. Then when you get done with that, go check out TheBritisher. The week that was, it was brilliant. If you enjoy it, please tell TheBritisher to keep it up. He's making signs and symptoms that it may have been a one-off, but he did seem to get a lot of views on it. It really sparked a lot of good conversation, and I hope that he continues it. The Hard Bastard, he's inimitable. There's not much that I can say that you won't find out on your own if you just swing by and see it, and just see the meteoric rise that he's experienced, rolling down the hill with such inertia that he will crush any fools in his way. And don't bring your cult in front of this man. He escaped from a cult, and if you want to try to talk your cultish nonsense, he must break you. So now, your ever-loving ogre's got to take this opportunity to say, hey, be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved one has done seems to be so huge, you will never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers, Going Yooper, Defrader Watcher, Cabbage Patch Bastard, Sir Sidney Rough Diamond, my beloved Britisher, in a time you think not. Your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life and your cause will depart from you. And listen here, Sidney, I got my eye over you, bud, bro. This is some crazy shit. They just won't let up on this wiretap stuff, man. They gonna keep on going by. I swear, all my life is gonna be eternity. We'll still be here by this nonsense. Get up with me, Sidney. Well, I should have quit you, baby. Should have quit you a long, long time ago. I should have quit you, mama. Oh, such a long, long time ago. I never would have found myself here in this predicament, down on this killing floor. Ah, so cruel. I should have listened, mama. Should have listened to my second mind. I should have took you, my little darling, and hit you